Hi guys, my name is Ethan. Welcome to my channel Bookish Drama. Today we're here to do a watching vlog because I love watching reading vlogs, and this is my personal take on that because To All the Boys I've Loved Before, which is the film we're here to talk about, has just been released on Netflix. So I thought that I could record my reactions, which is something that couldn't have happened if the movie was released in theaters, but with Netflix everything is so easy. So yeah, I hope you like this kind of video. Let's just get started. First of all, I'm going to tell you my rating. I think I'm going to give this film a 3 out of 5 stars, the same I gave the books. I think it was the perfect summer movie. It was very cute and funny. Yeah, just perfect for the summer. I personally really enjoyed the movie, although I think you would like it more if you have read the books, because you can pick a lot of references and little details that you wouldn't know if you hadn't read them. And yeah, if it was my first time visiting this story, I wouldn't have enjoyed it that much, I believe. So that's why I gave it 3 stars. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm going to be doing a little review here first without spoilers, and then we're going to watch the vlog part, and at the end, the discussion. So you don't have to worry yet, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm just going to tell you some things that I liked about the movie without any spoilers, so don't worry. The movie is about a girl called Lara Jean, and she is in high school, and when she has a crush, she always writes him a letter to get over him, basically. So one day she discovers that these letters have been sent off to those guys, and things go on from there. I'm not gonna be telling you anything more, so just go read the books and watch the movie and come back to the video. The first thing that I want to point out is that, as you know, this movie is based on a book series by Jenny Han, and the author actually makes a cameo, I don't know how to say that. Well, she appears in the movie. If you saw her, comment down below, and if you didn't, you better rewatch the film and pay more attention because she is there. The only thing I'm going to tell you is that it's in the first half an hour of the movie. There were some dialogues that were copied from the book. They were just the exactly same words, and I really appreciated that. Also, the bedroom, I think, represents Lara Jean a lot. It was a very like her. It reflected her personality really well. I must also say that this movie made me crave popcorn like crazy because we can see the main characters eating popcorn a few times, and I was like, I want popcorn. But it was 9 a.m. the moment I started the movie, so I wasn't gonna eat popcorn that early on in the day, although I wish I had. A great point in this movie is that they just don't show only the romance. They also focus on the friendships. We can see Lara Jean interacting with Chris and with Lucas, and also with her siblings and her father, and that was really great, not only focusing on the romance because that would have been very cheesy. That was all for the spoiler-free part of the video. Now, let's move on to the vlog. Hi guys, and welcome to the vlog portion of this video. I'm here, it's about 5 minutes from the release of the movie. I have some paper with me to make some notes for the discussion part of this video. I'm just going to turn on the TV and wait till the movie comes out. I just watched a couple of minutes and it's giving me the same vibes the book did. And it's so good. And now Lara Jean has just said that Josh was his first boyfriend. And I was like, what? How did they change it? But she just said after boy space friend, so I was, oh, okay, they're doing justice to the book and they're sticking to that plot. I'm not on minute 12, and Genevieve and Chris have just been introduced. And that was such a funny scene. It was really great seeing their dynamic because they're cousins and they hate each other. So I thought that was good. And also, the spin the bottle scene has also appeared because Peter just got into the screen. And yeah, the thing I didn't like that much is that they say why Genevieve hates Lara Jean, because in the books you don't find out until book 2 or 3, I'm not really sure right now, but they just said that it was because Genevieve was jealous of Lara Jean kissing Peter at the party. So yeah, wasn't such a big fan of that. I would have wanted for them to make a bit of a mystery there, but it's okay, I guess. So the scene where Peter Kavinsky tells Lara Jean that he got her letter has just happened. Then Josh came and Lara kissed Peter. They changed it a little bit and I think it works better here in the movie. I think it is a little bit more dramatic with the fainting and all of that. And yeah, I was a fan of this change. It is minute 36 right now, and the scene when Peter tells Kitty his Larian's boyfriend yes took place, and I am so happy because I love the interactions between Peter and Kitty in the books. The relationship is just very special, and yeah, because the thing is, I'm not really that interested in the love relationships of Lara Jean. All the friendships and parents' relationships are also very well handled in this series, and that's what I'm here for because that's all I ask for. Yeah. So great. We are at the party scene, and the confrontation between Jen and Lara Jean is just as it happened in the book. And then Peter comes and gives Lara Jean her drink, and she says, "What is this?" And Peter says, "It's kombucha." And that is such a vegan drink. Like, I'm vegan and I have never tried kombucha, but I am dying to do that. I just saw that in a shop near me, they sell them, so I'm probably going to pick it up very soon because this movie just gave me all the cravings for kombucha. So yeah, yay to all the vegans out there, hello. So the bleachers scene, yes, took place, and I just wanted to say that I love the little details. For example, in this scene, Chris says PS, and as the whole movie is centered around these letters, her using these word choice was really a nice little detail to include in the movie. And yeah, and it's these small things that matter in book adaptations. And yeah, now I'm going to take a little break and go get some water. You know, guys, it's very important to hydrate. And if you haven't had a glass of water today yet, stop the video right now and go get one or two. Yeah, I'm gonna have another one because I love water. Oops. Well, when I tell people that I drink about 5 or 6 liters of water a day, they freak out because they think, oh, that's so much water, but I just love water. I don't drink anything else, basically. Just water because I don't know, I love water. Who doesn't love water? Actually, I know people that don't like water, and I'm like, and what do you drink? Like, hello, water is amazing. I don't know. So, the bathtub scene. It just happened, and now everything is going to go downhill for Lara Jean, and I'm not ready to see that. But you know, I have to keep watching. Margot just discovered that Lara Jean is in love with Josh, and they didn't confront each other yet. And also, the video thing hasn't happened yet. I'm surprised and relieved, but this means that the last minutes of the film are gonna be very intense, and I am not ready for that. Well, I'm kind of fan, so I'm gonna keep on watching. So it is literally a second later from the last update, and the video just popped up in Larry's phone. So yeah, it's all happening now. Now Kitty just told Lara Jean that it was her who sent the letters, and the scene was so funny. I loved the unicorn stick, and now I'm seeing on the screen that they're opening Christmas presents, and I cannot wait to see that because Christmas, it's a really big theme in the book as well. They're including all of it, and I'm so here for it. The film just ended, and I have to say that I didn't like the ending that much. I don't know what it was, but it just felt a little bit off to me. But yeah, the post-credit scene was great. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I kind of was because I saw him in the trailer, but I'm gonna talk to you all about that in the next portion of this video, which is going to be the discussion. So yeah, let's get that part going. So I was editing this video and I realized that I hadn't talked about Janelle Parrish, who plays Mona in Pretty Little Liars and plays Margot here in To All the Boys I've Loved Before. This was one of the things I wanted to talk about because Mona in PLL is a very dark and twisted character, and I wasn't sure if the actress was going to be able to take part in a fluffy contemporary movie, and she just was great, amazing. I don't like Margot that much, but she really did a great job. Even her voice appears different in this movie. It's amazing. Let's get back to the video. So now I'm gonna be talking about some of the things in the movie with the spoilers. So let's begin with Kitty. I think she seemed older in the movie than she did in the books, and that was really great because her personality was the same, but it seemed more realistic with her being a little bit older, because in the books she really seemed quite young for the things she was saying. And talking about Kitty, it was very obvious in the film that it was her who sent the letters. In the book, I didn't get it at all. I thought it was Margot. One aspect that I didn't really like much was that they didn't know how to handle mystery. For example, the Kitty thing was obvious, and also the reason why Jen and Lara Jean are not friends anymore. You know that reason from the beginning, although in the books, Lara Jean doesn't discover it until book 3, so yeah, they didn't know how to deal with mystery in the movie. In the books, Lara Jean seemed a little bit more afraid of her than in the movie. In the movie, she was a bit sassy in the party scene, and that was really great on her. In the party, we can see how Peter takes away Lara Jean's headband, and I didn't like that scene at all because ever since I saw that in a YouTube video, every time a guy takes off the headband because he likes the girl that way more, it's just like, why do you do that? It's just not cool, not fun, because the girl has to look the way she wants, not the way you want her to look. So that was just a bit missed for me. But I like all the drama that was surrounding this hairband because that didn't appear in the books. It was a movie thing, and I really enjoyed it because it created a lot more tension, and it was just great. I love the way they introduce very little details from the book. For example, I have here that Lara Jean doesn't like to drive, her dad's poor cooking, that Kitty braids Lara Jean's hair, the hand in the back pocket, the movies they watch, and also the safe sex kid. I didn't expect to see that many details in the film. It was amazing because the thing with film adaptations is that I don't like them to be exactly the same as the book because they have to adapt them to movie format. So some things must be changed. But including little details is great for readers because they can remember when they were reading the book and they get all excited. So yeah, it was a big plus for this movie. I was really impressed. So now my favorite scenes. I think my favorite scene is a bit random, but I really loved it. It was the carrot scene, when she gets into the library and she starts eating a carrot, and there is a sign that says soft foods only or something like that, and I related so much to that because I love eating carrots. They're one of my favorite veggies. It was such a funny scene. And the falling off the roof scene that we saw on the trailer was also phenomenal. And last but not least, the scene where she is in the ski complex and Chris asks her what she's gonna be doing, and she just says, I came prepared, and she takes out all these books. That was very relatable. Now we're going to get controversial because I'm gonna say that I did not like Peter's actor, and mainly his voice. I think he was trying so hard to put on a sexy voice that I was totally put off. He was trying too hard and it didn't seem, I don't know, he didn't seem like a real person. So not really a fan of his acting. I'm sorry for those of you who love Peter. The voiceover, I think it was handled really well because they used it as her own thoughts in the moment. So for example, when Lucas says, you know I'm gay, right? She in her head says no. So that's the voiceover, but she says yes. That was a really well played card. And Lara Jean also plays scenes in her head, and that is so me. I always play out different scenarios of things that could happen in my life, so that was extremely relatable and oh my god, really great and so funny as well. Let's move on to the sex tape. At first, I thought that it was handled too fast because everybody was saying, okay, we have taken care of it, it's alright. And I thought, is that it? They're not going to address it? I felt a little bit shocked about that, but then we can see how it plays out in the high school, and I was, okay, they're going to talk about this because it is so important and one of the topics more relevant in today's society, and not talking about it would have been really bad. And finally, the ending. I wasn't a fan of the ending, as I already told you. I felt it was a bit anticlimactic because there's not a huge leading up to it, so it felt a little bit like thrown in the face, really. So the leading to the ending is a bit weird because Josh encourages Lara Jean to go get Peter because he says, oh, you have got letters. Because he says, oh yeah, you got letters. And he was referring to the notes Peter gave her. And I was like, why are you encouraging her to go get Peter if you like her? It just didn't make sense in my head. I like the fact that Lara Jean says, oh, I drove myself here. In the end, that was a very nice reference to the book. And also the post-credits scene. It was like watching a Marvel movie. I wasn't expecting it at all. In the trailer, we see John Ambrose McLaren appear, and we didn't see him in the... So I thought they must have let it out or something, but no, it was the post-credits scene. And it was just like watching a Marvel movie. I am so excited now, and I hope they make movies for book 2 and 3 in the series because that'd be great. We all would love that. So yeah, that was all for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you want to see me reacting to some more movies or TV shows, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, tell me if you like this movie or if you are planning to watch it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. That was all for today, and see you guys very soon. Bye guys!